Did you see it? Well, did you? Didn't you? Did you? Didn't you? Go check it out, boy!
All right, horror freaks, degenerates, and psychos. We are having a bonanza on filmage today. We've done a lot, and we're going to keep going a little bit more because we want to talk to you about the movie Sleeper. This is movies you may have missed. And if you did miss Sleeper, go check that shit out.
And it's called The Sleeper,
Oh,
just
The
in
Sleeper.
case you don't find it. It is, for those that love the old horror movies, especially Black Christmas. This is a very Black Christmas feel to it. They definitely played homage to some of the things from the original Black Christmas. And a little bit, in my opinion, I don't know what he thinks, but in my opinion, with the killer, he definitely screamed at me of Summer Party Massacre.
I hadn't thought about that, but that's not that bad of an analogy because of the look and the way he stalked. What The Sleeper is, it starts off in 1978, I think is the year, where a girl at a sorority house gets murdered with a hammer. Flash forward a couple of years to the same sorority with a whole new group of girls that are getting mysterious phone calls that are more noise than actual words, crying and laughing and just spooky shit. As a horror fan, you know what that means. That means there's a killer out there and people are going to die.
The difference with these sorority girls is they're not nasty.
Yeah.
They're not mean. They don't haze the girl that they see walking down the street and say, hey, come to our party. In fact, she brings a friend with her that is not the sorority girl type, and they even accept her. So these girls are not your typical sorority bitches.
None of them were. At the very least, in all of these movies, there's at least one girl that you're like, oh, I fucking want her to die, that fucking bitch.
Not in this. You like every single one of them.
They're all decent people. And for an 80s throwback, the nudity...
nudity, except one scene.
Yeah, and it's a very toned down scene. It's not very lengthy like you have in the 80s. 80s movies, they had a lot of nudity, they had a lot of blood, they had a lot of politically incorrect by today's standards things, and that's what makes them great. This one had good gore, good bloodshed, definitely left wide open for a sequel. Everything I thought about it, though, I really enjoyed it. I thought the direction was good, I thought the acting was good, the story was good, even though it did borrow heavily from Black Christmas. It was really enjoyable. And this movie was made in 2012. It was released by Scream Team Releasing. If you go to their website, you can buy it, along with many other things like soundtrack and action figures. They got an action figure for this. I think they were leftovers from like an Indiegogo campaign, but it was a great flick. Really enjoyable. There's a couple of characters that you don't even know what happened to them. They were there when the killer was around, but some of them, they just kind of bye-bye.
And at the end, one of the awesome things is a cameo from Jo Bob Briggs.
Yeah. She's kind of in the way. There we go.
And
I know she wants to be part of it. She liked it too.
Very cool. She enjoyed it too. She sat right in between us when we watched it and watched it right along with us. She
kind of peed a little bit because it scared her. So did I.
But I enjoyed every second of it, and the girl that actually did the 5-minute nude has my name, so great. But it was a breath of fresh air not having to see TNA and all of that.
Yeah. Good flick. Check it out if you can. We hope you like this episode of Movies You May Have Missed. I'd like to do more of these because I love watching movies and I love talking about them afterwards. So we're hoping to do more of these. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you want to see some more. If you liked this video, what do? Hit the like button. button, dummies.
Don't call them dummies.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean dummies. Hit the like button, buddy. Hit the like button. Subscribe so you're notified. Hit the notification. I don't know what these things do. If you subscribe, do you get notified, or you gotta hit subscribe and the notification button? What the?
Just hit all the buttons that you're supposed
Yeah.
to hit. You guys know what to do. I have faith in all of you. And as usual, we will put the link to where you can find the movie. Also, if you go to horror conventions, which if you're a horror fan, I'm sure you know exactly what those are. They are making the rounds to the horror conventions. So, but we will definitely put the link for those that can't get out there. And until next time.
We'll check you later. Oh, don't fall asleep.
I want to thank you. Anything you want, you just name it.